Hi everyone, have you got one of these big piles of neons? I've got a plan. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I've got one of these big things full of neon craziness because when are you going to use the neon craziness, you know? And occasionally you do like a challenge and you do one picture with all the neons and then that's enough of that. And we get shut of them again. So I've got all my neons separated out because I don't want them interfering with the colours that I want to use. And I've got everything. I've got, like, I bet you can't even read it because the neon craziness. So I've got Statler Tri-Plus. These are the felt tips. I've also got the fine liner versions. I've got pencils. These are Crayolas. Beautiful. Gel pens. I've even got a Spectrum Noir. Why I've only got one, I don't know. But that's what I've got. So, you know, they're just sitting here being wasted and it's a shame. So an idea came to me. Oh, I know. I could pick a book, a pattern book, and dedicate that entirely to neon. So the whole book will be neon. And that'll be like the theme. That'll be what it's all about. And then I was trying to think what book would be good. And this popped into my head as being the answer to that question. Okay, so this is this is Creative Haven, Infinite Illusions by John Wick. I love John Wick. So I haven't got everything he's done, but he's like one of those artists that I will eventually own everything. So we'll do a quick flip through of this. So it's Creative Haven book. So you've got coloured examples on the side. I have coloured one page in here already, but that's okay. It's a bit neon-y. It'll fit in. It's not a problem. But I chose this book because I was thinking that perhaps I should add white and black to my neon palette to make it a bit bearable. And it dawned on me that this book, see how much black it's got in it. It's like a black background type book anyway. So I was like, oh yes, this will be perfect. And this is good because some of the pages are mandala-y. And some of the pages are pure patterns, and that's what I wanted. But there aren't many books that are patterns and mandalas in the same book. Yet in my mind, they're in the same sort of category. Mandalas are patterns. Surely they repeat. So they're kind of, I mean, they're on the same shelf in my collection. So yeah. So this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. It ticks all the boxes for me. What I wanted for my neon book. Over 30 mesmerising designs to colour. You know what that means? There's 31 probably. So I thought we could make a start in this book. So do we just go straight in with the second page? Yeah, why not? Let's colour with the Statler felt tips because I like them. Oh, I've already got green. What am I missing? Orange. Pink. Yeah. I mean, there's a good number of colours, isn't there? In the neon world. In the neon world. So, okay. I don't know what to start with. So this is neon red, which is like one of the strangest colours on the planet. It's very bizarre. But like, I like it. I do like it. So, oh, this is going to be so good. Let me know if you're going to do anything like this. I just feel like you get these neons forced on you, and we just don't utilize them, do we? Am I on the page? I am on the page. They're just so vibrant you can't see them. Let's zoom in a bit. Okay. Oh, camera trickery. Okay. Now what? I don't want to go... Yeah. Don't ask, because there's no answer to any of it. Neon blue, in the Statlers at least, is just a really nice blue. Okay, so when I chose this book, Infinite Illusions by John Wick, I chose it in my sleep. That happens to me. I don't know if it happens to any of you. But if you go to sleep with a question, your subconscious will think about it all night, and quite often you'll wake up with the answer. So yeah, so I'd thought to myself, oh, I should add maybe black to the palette, otherwise these neon pages are going to be, you know, hard to look at. So yeah, we should do that. We should add black. But I still didn't know what book I was going to use. Because I wanted mandalas and patterns, really, and I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to pick. I'll have to go through all the books and decide. So that was that. And then I went to sleep, and in the morning I thought to myself, Infinite Illusions. That's got black. So I'd got the answer in the morning. It was really good. And then I had a look at it and I was like, yes, this is perfect because it's got mandalas and patterns. Yay! So I was super happy and excited about that. As well, you know. So, yeah, you want to try that if you've never done that before. Go to bed with a question and see if you wake up with the answer. Yeah. I've been doing that like all my life. I first discovered it when I was at high school. So I was perhaps, I don't know, 13, 14, let's say. I can't remember how old I was, but you know. And I'd been doing my maths homework and I couldn't do it. I could not do it. And that was very frustrating because I was good at maths. I was in the top set. We ended up being put through 2 maths GCSEs instead of just 1. So, you know, I'm not saying like I was super genius, nothing like that, good God. But I was good at maths. So to not be able to do something was frustrating, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to speak to the teacher tomorrow because I just don't get it. I do not get it. And I just couldn't do this homework at all. So I went to bed. But then the next morning when I woke up, I knew how to do it. I figured it out. Overnight, I figured it out. So, wow, that's neon, isn't it? Flipping heck. You nailed that one, Statler. Good God. Yeah, wowzers. So my subconscious had been thinking about it all night, and it had figured out how to do this math problem. So then when I got up, I did all my homework, and yeah, that was all good. All good. Amazing. I think like your subconscious is more efficient, doesn't get distracted by things so much. So it's able to focus on the one problem. And like if you're trying to think of something and you just can't remember it, just give up and do something else for a bit and let your subconscious think about it for a bit. And quite often it'll come to you then. Don't stress over it. Just go away and come back to it, and your subconscious will kind of figure it out for you. So this is this. So yeah, brain hack. So there you go. So how is everybody? Anyone been on holiday or anything? Dared to leave the country? I haven't done anything. Haven't done anything at all. So it's Wednesday today. Just had Easter. I did pretty well. I got a few eggs. I've eaten them all because the diet started again yesterday, so had to eat them all and get them out the way. So I've done that. So that was good. And then I weighed myself. Weighed myself to see how much chocolate egg I'd got to work off. And I've only put on 3 pounds. And I was being naughty before Easter occurred. I'd been eating badly, let's say. Since I was ill, I just kind of thought, you know, blow it. Blow it. One day my dad came round and just gave me cake. Like an entire cake. And he says, I've brought you cake for lunch. So, yeah. Another day, I went to Nantwich, little town near me. I went there with my mum for her birthday. Just a bit of a run out, you know. And they've got Planet Donut there. So, I've never been to Planet Donut before. But I knew that they did vegan donuts. So I was like, I need to sample the vegan donuts. So I bought 4 donuts to try the different ones. And they were amazing. Amazing. One of them was an Easter chick, and that had like custard filling, and the filling was like vanilla slice custard. Oh, that was amazing. And the icing was lemon. Oh my goodness, he was so delicious. He was so delicious. So that was amazing. So yeah, I wasn't eating. I mean, my meals and stuff were still my normal diet meals, I would say. But I had been out for a couple of meals because end of March was my dad's birthday, then my mother's day, then it was my mum's birthday, and then we've just had Easter. So this time of the year, I do end up going out for quite a few meals and stuff. You know, that's inevitable. So yeah, when I weighed myself and I only needed to lose £3 to get back to Target, I was like, amazing. Amazing. That's because I work so hard. I don't know if that's true. But yeah, my job is a bit physical. Yeah, my job is a bit physical, like dealing with the deliveries and stuff like that. And you know, I'm teaching CPR. Any of you that have ever learnt CPR, you know that's not super easy. That is physically demanding on you. I mean, I'm not doing it for ages, I realise that. But I am doing it often. I'm teaching CPR 3 or 4 times a week, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you know, that's got to count for something. So yeah. Pink. Is this looking good or is it looking crazy? And do I care? I am quite liking it. Random. I know. But there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think I'll use all the colours, you know, on all the pictures. Because I don't normally do that. I normally pick, like, a small palette. So, you know, just being... For the first one, you've got to do everything, haven't you? So that's what's happened here. And then we're back to the crazy neon red, whatever they reckon it is. Okay, so that's all the colours down. Whoa. That's all the colours down, so you can see kind of how it's going to look. So I'm going to carry on with this, and I'll come back in a minute. Well, you know, it'll be a while for me, but I'll show you the finished result in just a moment. Okay, I'm back and it is all done. So yeah, I think that looks pretty good. It's a lot more neon in real life than what you're seeing on camera. But no, it looks really good. So I'm looking forward to doing the rest of the book. There won't be any more blue though. I've used all the blue. So now I've got a new problem looming. That what happens when I run out of neon? Will I reach a point that I've got to buy more neon? Because that's... No, we won't ever do that. We won't ever do that. That'll just be a time to pause in the book when we've run out of neon. So yeah, so that is that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. That helps to support the channel and me, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.